Hi, this is Droneslinger.com, and what we have here is a Hubsan X4 H107C. This is the tiny little Hubsan micro quadcopter with a built-in camera. You can see the camera right in the front of the aircraft here. It's right in the nose. You can barely see it there in the camera's view. And what it also has in the rear, underneath the battery compartment, is a micro SD. It's a little tiny micro SD chip that just inserts into the back of the quadcopter, and you push it until it clicks, and you're good to go. Now, once you've taken the battery and inserted the battery into the rear of the quadcopter, thusly, and connected the battery to the aircraft, the lights will begin to flash. Once they flash, take your transmitter, and transmitter right here, and push this forward. That will bind the transmitter to the aircraft. Now you're ready to fly it, pretty much. Of course, you want to sell the accelerometers, so you take your left stick, push it all the way to the bottom right, take your right stick, wiggle it back and forth until the lights flash. Once the lights flash, boom, you're good to go. Now, the camera portion of it. If you look on the right side of the aircraft, you can see a tiny little switch right there. The switch is right there. You need to take that switch and depress it once. Once you do that, you can see in the back of the quad, you see that little red light flashing. That red light means the camera is armed and you are now taking a video. It's as simple as that. One thing you need to remember, though, once you're done flying, you're done taking pictures, the very first thing you must do is hit that button again until that red light stops flashing. So once the red light stops flashing, you saved your video. If you unplug the battery before you turn off the camera, you will lose your video. You'll have 0 bytes on that SD card. Simple as that. Once you turn the battery off, you can pull the battery off. Once you turn the camera off, you can pull the battery out, turn off your remote, and pop your SD card up, your micro SD card. And if you're lucky, you'll have an adapter, and you can just, it's a full-size SD adapter. Plug your micro into the SD adapter, plug that into your PC, and you can watch your flights. It's fairly simple. The video is pretty good. It's a little shaky. Naturally, there's no gimbal, and it's a tiny quad, so it's constantly bouncing around the sky. But it's still pretty good video, and it's pretty interesting how close you can get to some things with it because it's so maneuverable. Anyway, simple as that. I hope it helps you guys. Happy flying. Catch you all later.